My name is Optimus Prime. We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron.
Hi, this is Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles coming at you with another toy review. And this time we're taking a look at the Transformers The Last Knight Tiny Turbo Changers. And these are essentially the blind bags for the Transformers The Last Knight toy line. So the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look at the packaging. Alright, so taking a look at the packaging, pretty standard. It's just like a blind bag looking figure. Like, you know, there's many different toy lines that have this. But essentially it's just, you can collect all 12 in Series 1. And it shows, you know, Bumblebee, Optimus on there. And it says Tiny Turbo Changers. It's Transformers Last Knight. If you go to the back, it just shows just different warning lines and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. Now, the one thing is with the blind bags is you're not really supposed to know what's in them. But on these, there is kind of a way to help you find out. There is a tiny little... You can almost see it. There's a clear window right here, and you can actually push this down. And you see how I can see that this guy's color is blue. That kind of helps you know based on the different figures and the way they feel, plus the color of the figure. You can kind of guess who this is going to be, which is kind of cool. I like when blind bags kind of do that. You see that with some of the other toys, but let's get this guy opened up. Alright, so get him out of the package. This guy is super cool. So he's obviously super tiny. I mean, when you look, here's my thumb. So I mean, he's definitely a small little figure. I mean, maybe 2 inches, you know, maybe. But he looks really cool. I mean, you can see on the center of his chest, he actually has the Autobot logo, which I think is really cool. I mean, the detail on this guy for how tiny he is really cool. You can kind of see how he's done. He's actually, you know, his wheels don't move. It's all just molded plastic. But I mean, he just has articulation essentially in his arms, and then he does have this piece that moves, which is part of the transformation, which I've seen some people leave it up like this, but I fold it down so he looks pretty cool. Reminds me of almost like those Muscle Men style figures. I really like this. I think it's really cool to have these little figures. And the coolest thing is these things actually transform. So to transform him, you actually would rotate his arms around, and then you're gonna, this is the hood of the truck, so you're gonna pull this down, and then you basically just take this thing and it snaps together right here. And then you're going to have the hood just fold down and snap in place. And essentially, you have the truck mode, which we'll take a closer look at. So getting him in truck mode, you see how cool he really is. I mean, like I said, he's tiny. I mean, this is a tiny little guy, but I mean, he looks actually pretty good in truck mode. Obviously, the wheels don't rotate, but you know, slides around. I really just like that he actually transformed. I think it's a really cool feature. These guys are pretty cheap. They're about like $2 at Walmart. They're like $1.90 something for the blind bags. And that's a smoking deal for these little things. I think they're really cool. You know, it'd be cool as like a giveaway or like stocking stuffer, but they're really neat to collect them all. And just for a size comparison, here he is next to the Age of Extinction Evasion Mode Voyager class Optimus Prime. You can see how tiny he is. Like I said, he's, you know, here's my hand. I mean, he's definitely a small little guy, but really neat. I love that he transforms. I think he looks cool. He's got that buff little muscle guy look, and I think these are really cool little figures, and I'm definitely going to do more reviews on these guys. And once again, this has been Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.